You were superstitious. Your hair. Is that true?
It's
Is
not,
that true?
It's
Is that
not
a true
superstitious. My fans told me if I show it without my hair, that's like showing it without my spikes. So I can't show it without my hair like that.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay. Growing up, 5 siblings, right? Anybody else ran track besides you?
Well, I actually have 2 brothers as well too.
Okay, 2 brothers. So did anybody else run track besides you?
So my sisters, they dabbled in it, but
Okay.
they didn't stick to it.
Yeah, before we get to the fan questions, I got my fan questions, Killer. Goddamn.
I like it.
Yeah, and you started around 9?
Don't yell at me.
Yes, I started at 9 years old.
And just like naturally, or what how did it
Yeah.
happen?
So I was walking home from school one day, me, my sisters, and a couple of my family members and some friends, and we started track athlete training because at that time that was the recreation track was coming out, and we was like, oh yeah, we gonna go over there and try out one day and see what comes out of it. We all went, we all tried out. I went to Olympians my first year. I think I made it in the 100 and 200, but I didn't make it to the finals. But I made it on the 4x1, and we broke the Benham age group record in the 4x1 that stood for like 2 years, and I just kept going back after that.
Okay. Does your under 20 record still? Because you tied for 4th with the under 20 record, right? Mm-hmm. Does that still stand? Or
No, that might have got broke. Shanti may have broke that actually.
broke
Batman daughter.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
If I'm not mistaken, or one of the athletes from Jamaica. All of them been running sub
Yeah. Okay.
11s now, so it might have definitely got broken. So.
Cool. And you're a dog lover. I'm a dog lover.
Oh yeah, I got 2 Frenchies.
What kind? You got Frenchies?
Yeah.
So I got a Frenchie too
I
named
got
Marlon.
2, Prada and Fendi.
I knew one was named
UD is a Frenchie. You are a Frenchie, UD.
Yeah, you damn right I'm a dog.
Yes,
Damn
Prada
right.
and
Frenchie.
Fendi.
You're a Frenchie.
No, listen, Marlon is my favorite. So I got 6 dogs. I got 5. Well, I got 2 cane corsos.
Oh, I want a King Corso next.
I can help you out with a good cane corso.
I'm gonna name him
breeder.
Goyard.
Goyard. So she naming these after the bags, and these ain't no cheap ass bags at all. Nothing about these bags.
No,
is
they're
cheap.
not. So when I got Prada, actually, I was gonna buy me a Prada bag. But I'm like, okay, I'm getting a Frenchie. Frenchies ain't cheap.
No,
and I'm
they're
like, it's
not.
my birthday gift. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna hold off on the bag and I'm gonna just get the Frenchie. And I just named him Prada because I was supposed to be going to get me a Prada bag, but I ended up getting him. So that's how his name came about. And I'm like, if I get a girl, and she gotta match his fly too. So she gotta be Fendi.
So you got a girl and a boy? Mm-hmm. You gonna have puppies.
Eventually,
Yeah,
yeah.
you gonna have puppies. You can make about 10 grand a puppy.
Yes.
You know that, right?
Mm-hmm.
You gonna give me one for free?
I got you.
Got you.
Man, he'll pay for that shit. Stop.
Killer, chill out, dog. She already listen. Don't do that. We from the crib. It's 305 for life. You might not understand. She got me.
You ain't a bull, you bull.
Now he think he a Northwestern bull. See, this is what you do. This is what you do. He talking shit just like a bull though. So Killer, now you can go to the fan questions. I've got all my questions out. You want to go to the fan questions?
One of the fan questions. How young were you when you started track? I think you just answered that. But
Yeah, 9.
Yeah, I asked that already.
See, you're a fan.
Get them out of there. I am a fan.
All right. What do you think about right before the race?
So right before the race, I'm kind of just repeating affirmations to myself, different affirmations, kind of like just to distract myself on me to just doing deep breathing. So I kind of just tell myself like, you belong here, you're a great starter, you have excellent top end speed. So basically just telling myself the stuff that I'm good at, you know, you have excellent top end speed, you belong here, basically so I can go out there and do what I need to do. Sometimes when I get in the blocks, I be thinking push, because I know if I get a good push, I can set myself up good. If I don't get a good push, then I'm set myself to not be in position to accelerate the way I need to once I come out my drive phase. So those kind of just little things that I just keep saying to myself. And then if it's not anything I'm saying, I'm just taking a deep breath to clear my mind.
I want to backtrack a little bit because I don't think we touched on it enough. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't start getting, a therapist until I was about in my late 30s, and that was just on some
Your college roommate was your therapist.
Yeah, you was. You kept me out of trouble, but for the most part, I was. Yeah. But I ain't started getting into therapy until like late in my career, and I was just on like I had lost my father, I lost my stepmother, I lost my mother, like so I was just losses was adding up, you know what I'm saying, and then the baggage adds up, and then when I lost my father, I think all the losses kind of hit me at once. So I got into the therapy part of that, but you got into it early, and you very early, so. Like, we got to give you credit for that because a lot of people, self-awareness, to understand that you need that help and to have strength to go out and get that help because everybody don't do that. I ain't, like I said, it took tragedy for me. I went through my whole career playing in the finals, losing nights of sleep, you know what I'm saying, when I could probably just pick up the phone and talk to somebody. In the dark all day. You remember them days, Killer? You wake up and you just stay in the dark all day. And we got a day off and you play like the day before, and the day you wake up, you don't even want to leave your room. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to leave your room. And then you go to practice the next day and you do it all over again. But I'm going to give you your flowers for that, for like tapping into that early, because that's big.
Sure.
That's big. You know what I'm saying? That's my most highest paid employee. My therapist, oh, yeah, I pay him a lot. For sure. He deserve it too.
Send some of it this way, because I tell you what, I'm your therapist.
Come on, killer. All that money you making off these athletes out here, you don't need my change.
Get your ass
You
out
don't
of here.
need that. You don't need my change.
Another question for you. What would be your advice to younger athletes that want to become Olympians? Because I don't think people understand how hard it is to be an Olympian, let alone have a gold medal that you got around your neck right now. So,
Man,
I think this advice is very good for these young kids.
I would say my advice to younger athletes is first off to be realistic with yourself. And I say that because some athletes would say that they want to be Olympians, they want to do this, they want to do that, but their work ethic don't match the goals that they have in mind. So I would definitely say start with being realistic, and then write down your goals and set time frames for your goals so you can accomplish it and you can see it every day. You can write that same goal down every day, in the morning or at night, or you can do morning and night, just write it down, set a time frame. I need to accomplish it by this, but also do them in small milestones. Don't try to just go for the biggest goal right off rip. Just take your way up to the ranks, and then eventually you accomplish the biggest goal that you have. And then I would definitely say, do your research on your sport, and those that came before you, and understand your sport, like what it takes to do what it is to be the best in your sport, if that's what you want to accomplish or where you want to go. Because that's what helped me a lot, was writing my goals down and just being able to see them. Like when I went to USC, before track practice even started, I was in summer courses. I couldn't even train yet because I had to get physicals and stuff, but I was already thinking that far ahead. And I was like, within my 4 years at USC, I want to break Angela Williams' school record, which was 11:04. And I was like, I want to break within my 4 years. I broke it my freshman year. I ran 10:99 my freshman year. And I just wrote literally on campus in July. Season didn't start till January, indoor season first at that. And I just wrote down all the goals I want to accomplish. I broke the freshman and school record my freshman year, and then everything else just kept happening after that. So I feel like writing down your goals and stuff will make things be realistic. And as a younger athlete, don't rush your journey and don't compare yourself to others. I feel like nowadays the younger athletes are running so much more faster than what we used to run, which kudos to them. But then later down the line, some of the athletes are getting popped with drug tests because they don't know what they're putting in their body, and they're trusting certain people, and it's so unfortunate that their life had to be taken away from them because now they have to face suspensions or they have to do this and that because they're rushing their process. For me, I never lifted weights until I got to college. Like I didn't lift weights at all in high school because I just trusted my coach and trusted the process. And then I would definitely say just have that support system and just have fun with it. Whatever you do, have fun.